In this video, we will write a script which gets all these text files and puts them inside a zip file. To do this, we will use the path object and the zip file library, which is used to create a zip file. As usually, we need the root directory, which is path, where the files are in files, this directory here. And perhaps, since we are about to create one single zip file, then we need to create a path object for that zip file as well. So that would be path, let's say archive.zip. That will be the name of the file. But if you want to put this file inside this directory, inside files, then you want to add root dir here with the slash. So the slash will concatenate these two to make the path like files/archive.zip. And then what you do is you use the with context manager and say with zip file, so the library dot zip file, the class, with a capital Z and a capital F, and inside the parentheses goes the archive path. And now this has different modes. When you want to create a zip file, you want to use the W mode, which means write. And if you want to read, then you'd use read mode. The read mode would be when you extract an existing zip file, and we'll use that later. So let's say ZF. So ZF is the variable that holds this zip file object for now. So what do we do with this zip file object? Well, we want to iterate through root directory glob or rglob and iterate over all .txt files. And for each of the files, you want to say ZF, write that file inside the zip file. So add text files to that zip file object. So path is added there, and I suppose that's it. Let's run. And here is the archive file. If you download that, and I extracted it on my computer, and I see all the files are here. Right. And that is how you can create an archive file. Now, if you don't want to keep the files in the directory, then you would have to apply path.unlink. So if I run this again, this time we get the archive file, but not the files. So what this does is it deletes a path, a file object actually. So what we do here is we iterate through the directory. Let's say in the first iteration we are working on the one.txt file. We put that file inside the zip file, and then we delete that one.txt file using the unlink method. And then the loop goes to the next iteration, right? With 2.txt, it writes that, it deletes it, and so on. And that's about this video. Let's have some more videos. Let's keep going.